What if I told you that the life you are living right now, your money, your health, your happiness, is not controlled by your luck, but by something inside your mind that you don't even see? And the scariest part is, most people are using it the wrong way, every single day. But once you understand this, everything can change. This is the idea behind the powerful book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. A book that has changed millions of lives, not because it gives motivation, but because it shows you something deeper. It shows you how your mind is quietly shaping your reality, even when you are not paying attention. And today, I'm going to walk you through this journey, like a story, so simple that even a child can understand, but deep enough to change the way you think forever. Let's start with something simple. Imagine a small seed. You put it in the soil, you water it, you don't see anything for days. But under the surface, something is happening. Slowly, quietly, it starts growing. And one day, it becomes a tree. Now here's the question. Did the tree suddenly appear one day? Or was it growing all along, silently? Your subconscious mind works exactly like that. It takes every thought, every belief, every fear, and plants it like a seed. And then, without asking you, it starts turning that into reality. But here's where it gets dangerous. Most people don't choose their thoughts carefully. They say things like, "I'm not good enough. I always fail. Money is hard to earn. My life is unlucky." And guess what happens next? Their subconscious mind listens and says, "Okay," and starts making that true. Now here's the part nobody talks about. Your subconscious mind does not judge. It does not argue. It does not say, "This is wrong." It simply accepts and creates. Just like soil, it doesn't care if you plant a flower or poison. It will grow, whatever you give it. But what if you could control this power? What if you could choose what grows in your life? This is where everything changes. You have two parts in your mind, the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. Think of it like this. Your conscious mind is like a captain of a ship, and your subconscious mind is like the crew. The captain gives orders, and the crew follows, without questioning. Now imagine, if the captain keeps saying, "We are going to crash. We are not capable. We will fail." What will the crew do? They will follow those instructions perfectly, and the ship will crash. This is exactly what happens in your life. Your conscious mind, your daily thoughts, are giving instructions to your subconscious mind, and your subconscious is working day and night to make those thoughts real. But here's the problem. Most people are not aware of what they are thinking. They are on autopilot. They react, they complain, they worry, and slowly they are programming their own failure. Let me tell you a simple story. There was a man who always said, "I have a bad memory." Every time he forgot something, he repeated the same line, "I have a bad memory." Years passed, and guess what? His memory actually became worse. Not because he was born like that, but because he kept telling his mind, again and again, "This is who I am." And his subconscious believed it. Now imagine if he said, "My memory is improving every day." Even if it wasn't true at first, his mind would start working in that direction. Slowly, things would change. But there's a secret technique, a very simple one, that can reprogram your subconscious faster than anything else. And this is where most people fail. Your subconscious mind works on one simple rule. Whatever you truly believe, it accepts as truth. Not what you say once, but what you feel deeply inside. Let's understand this with an example. Have you ever seen someone who is not very talented, but still becomes successful? And at the same time, someone very talented keeps struggling. Why? Because belief is stronger than talent. The first person believes, "I can do this." The second person doubts, "What if I fail?" And that small difference changes everything. There was a young girl who wanted to become a singer. But every time she tried, people laughed at her. They said, "You're not good enough." Slowly, she started believing them. She stopped singing, not because she couldn't, but because she believed she couldn't. Years later, someone asked her to try again. This time, she closed her eyes and said to herself, "I can do this." Something changed. Her voice wasn't perfect, but it was powerful, because now her belief had changed. And that's the moment everything shifted. But how do you actually change belief? How do you convince your subconscious mind? Here comes the most powerful technique in the book. Your subconscious mind learns through repetition, not logic, not arguments, but repetition. That's why, if you hear a song again and again, you remember it. If someone keeps telling you something, you start believing it. And the same applies to your mind. If you repeat positive thoughts, slowly, your subconscious accepts them. For example, instead of saying, "I am broke," say, "Money is coming into my life." Instead of, "I am weak," say, "I am getting stronger every day." Even if it feels strange at first, keep repeating it. Because here's the truth. Your mind doesn't change instantly, but it changes slowly, surely, like that seed growing underground. But there is one special time when your subconscious mind is most powerful. And if you use that moment, you can change your life faster than ever. Right before you fall asleep, your conscious mind becomes quiet, and your subconscious becomes open. This is the best time to plant new ideas. Think about it. At night, when everything is silent, your mind is more relaxed, more open, more accepting. That's when you should repeat your desires, not with force, but with feeling. There was a man who wanted a better job. Every night, before sleeping, he imagined himself working in his dream office. He felt the happiness, the success. Nothing changed for a few days, then a few weeks. But one day, he got an unexpected opportunity, a job better than he imagined. Coincidence? Maybe, but his mind had already prepared him. He believed it was possible, so he took action without fear. But what if your mind is filled with fear? What if negative thoughts keep coming back? This is where the real challenge begins. Fear is nothing but a thought, but repeated again and again, it becomes a belief. And once it becomes a belief, it controls your actions. You stop trying, you avoid risks, you stay stuck. But here's the truth. Fear is not real. It is created by your mind. The same mind that creates fear can also destroy it. Whenever fear comes, don't fight it. Replace it. If you think, "What if I fail?" change it to, "What if I succeed?" If you think, "I can't do this," say, "I will learn how to do this." Slowly, your mind will shift. And now comes the most powerful idea of all, the one that connects everything together. Your mind creates your reality. Everything in your life started as a thought. Your habits, your decisions, your actions, all begin in the mind. And your subconscious is the force that turns those thoughts into reality. So if your life is not where you want it to be, don't just look outside, look inside. What are you thinking every day? What are you believing without questioning? Because that is shaping your future. Imagine waking up every day with confidence, not because life is perfect, but because your mind is strong. Imagine believing that things will work out, even when they don't at first. Imagine trusting yourself fully. That's the power of your subconscious mind. So tonight, before you sleep, just try one thing. Close your eyes and tell yourself, "My life is changing." Not loudly, not forcefully, but gently, like a whisper to your own soul. Because change doesn't happen in one day, but it starts in one moment. And maybe that moment is right now.